Kyle Tucker, we'll start with you.
Well, Keion, you didn't make any mistakes today, obviously, but I guess what did you see? You talked earlier in the summer about having the chance to watch from the sideline and learn some things. What, as a guy who hopes to be a leader for this team, what did you see in what happened down the stretch today?
I just think just down the stretch, we just continue to make too many mental errors. And also, they fought more than us, especially in the second half. For like the first half, we were locked in and, we fought every possession. I feel like in the second half, our intensity as far as fighting and our attention to detail kind of waned a little bit.
Larry Vaught, we'll come to you next.
Hey, Keion, since you didn't play, I kind of hate to have to ask you this, but since you're here for us today, just Kentucky fans really, I think, don't even know what to kind of make of this team right now. What would you kind of say to the Kentucky fan that this is kind of struggling to come to grips with a 1-5 on a team they thought was good enough to go to the Final Four?
I mean, just keep believing in us. We still have a chance to do something special. We got a lot of young guys, a lot of guys who this stuff is hard, and especially what we're going on in the world is tough on everybody. And I would just say to continue to believe in us, continue to stick with us. Day by day, we're trying to figure it out. We're doing everything we can to continuously get better. So if you're a real fan, if you're a true Kentucky fan, just stick with us. We will eventually turn this around.
Jerry Tipton, will come to you next.
Yes, Keion, I wondered if you could give us an update on your health, when you might be contributing on the court.
So I'm still taking it day by day. I'm feeling good. I'm getting closer and closer back to being 100%. I'm just trusting in our medical staff and our doctors before they, give me the complete green light to go out there and contribute. It's killing me. I can't go out there and help the team and, be on the floor and be a part of what they're going through as far as playing, but I'm still with them. And each and every way I can right now to help from the sideline, I will. But until then, all I can do is be our biggest cheerleader.
And if I can ask a second one, Keion, I wonder how tough is it, do you think, for the guys to believe when they're not getting that positive reinforcement that comes with winning?
It could probably be tough, but we're not winning, so you shouldn't expect any positive reinforcement. That's basically what it boils down to. Is that simple. Once we start winning, we'll get that type of stuff, but we need to worry about continuously getting better every day, stacking good days together in practice. We need to get our swagger and our confidence back. That's really what I'm worried about. Even if we do win, everything's not going to be positive. So we need to continue, being a group, a unit, and focusing on ourselves.
John Hale, we'll come to you next.
We aren't used to talking to guys who didn't play in the game. I'm curious, did you volunteer to come out here? Why are you speaking to us as opposed to somebody who played today?
Because I'm one of the leaders of our team. My guys didn't feel like they were up to it. My teammates didn't want to do it, so I take that on. Me being a leader, me being the person that had some experience last year, I'm not going to put them out here in this vulnerable situation where, emotions are high and, you never know what could go on. So I went out here and just defending my teammates. That's all I'm out here to do.
Tyler, we'll come to you next.
Hey, Keion, you referenced mental errors as something you noticed on the sideline. From your opinion, do those come from that lack of confidence you referenced, or what do you think can play into those or lead to those?
It's just I don't really have an answer for that. I just think that it's, just lack of experience, especially when you lost a couple of games in a row now like we have. Things kind of hit the fan a little bit. I think we have a tendency to press a little too much. instead of just, sticking and believing in the game plan, sticking with the coaches, sticking with each other. I think when stuff kind of, goes left, just right now, we just don't have the maturity and the experience, to keep believing that we're going to pull this out, we're going to win this game. And when you press so hard, you're so focused about not messing up, you actually mess up. So I just think, with time, and letting our coaches still coach us up, we'll nip all that in the bud.
Austin, you're next.
Keion, you talked about being a leader. How frustrating is it for you to not be able to be on that court, to kind of be the leader on the court?
It's extremely frustrating because I know, what they're going through, and it's tough for them. And I can't go out there and just be out there with them, I wish I could go down there and, mix it up, get a couple rebounds for us, and do the simple stuff, dive on a couple loose balls, just do stuff that, that brings our team morale up. So, it just sucks, me only one playing for coach. I'm not there on the floor, to calm us down, to let us know that we're going to be fine. It's tough to do from the sideline, but I'm doing everything I can. We just got to keep believing in each other, and we're going to figure it out.
All right, Christos, you're going to be our last question for Keion.
Yes. Hello, Keion. I would like to ask you, how big hit for a team's mentality and psychology is the 5 straight losses? And as one of the leader of this team, what did you tell to your teammates after the game?
I just told us that we got to keep sticking with it. It's a long season. We got to continue to believe in our coaching staff, believe in one another. 5 straight losses, it sucks, but quite frankly, the way we're playing right now, we don't deserve to win. Once we start to completely buy into what coach wants us to do and completely buy into one another, it's going to be hard for us to win a game. So if we just continually, believe in each other, believe in the coaching staff, and believe the game plan that they put forth, we're going to get better. But like I said, until we fix all that little stuff up, it's going to be tough to win games. These teams are good just like we are.
All right, thanks, Keion.